I'm in the right spot, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not at the camera. I'm not blaming. I can't even do this again. Okay. I'm rambling and I can't think of anything else to say at this point. What was the third question? Was... Oh God, I can't. I'm so nervous. Do I have to answer that one?
Construction has traditionally been a male-dominated industry, but here at PAC Building Group, some of the people who keep our projects running successfully each and every day are highly talented and skilled women. In honor of Women in Construction Week, we wanted to highlight and showcase the stories and accomplishments of the great women here at PAC Building Group.
I grew up around the construction industry, so my dad was a project manager in construction my entire life. My mom ran a commercial cleaning company for most of my formative years. I really enjoy the impact that spaces have on people, whether that's the first space of your home, the second space of where you work, or the third space being where you go and enjoy your free time. The impact those spaces have on people and their mental well-being and physical health. I wanted to be a part of building those spaces that impact people.
I like to say that construction actually chose me. My grandfather back home, he had a small construction company, so I grew up in the industry somewhat. I took some courses related to civil engineering just out of curiosity, and I just fell in love with the design process. I got to do internship on construction sites and see that design getting out of the paper and becoming reality. That was just incredible. And I knew that this was something that I wanted to do for the rest of my life.
Yeah, I was struggling with finding where my purpose was and what I wanted to do within a creative industry, and I had some direction from my dad. He inspired me to kind of look at the world of construction, and the rest is kind of history.
So what drew me to the construction industry was simple. I was looking for a challenge, and I was looking for something that I could grow into a career. So I worked my way through administration in a plumbing company, administration in a multi-residential renovation company, and also through a high-end renovation company. What kept me in the game and what kept me in my career is the growth that I have experienced. From going from administrative and working my way up through scheduling, through project management, through site construction, and into a managerial role has what kept me doing what I'm doing.
Like, there's a variety of opportunities. Like, what keeps me here? There's always room to grow in the construction field. There's something incredibly rewarding about watching a project go from plans on paper to a finished space that people actually use.
So I have a background in interior design, but I wanted to venture out into the construction industry because I wanted more. I wanted to help clients, and I wanted to be that person where these clients can depend on me.
The answer would have to be us achieving the ISO 45001 safety certification. I am incredibly proud of our whole team, how we came together. Yes, we always build safely. However, we upped our game completely and came together as a team to ensure that every person on our project, they all go home safe at the end of the day. And the commitment from our entire team to make sure that happens was not just inspiring, but it was so gratifying.
The stage of the construction when it gets to the end and we get to do the final walkthrough with the client and the architect, and you see on their faces that they are pleased with our work, it makes me feel, yeah, heck yeah, we did it.
I would say my greatest accomplishment at PAC Building Group was being hired. To take myself from an administrative role many years ago and be able to accept a position as a division manager for PAC Building Group for an in-suite team, and growing this division to be what it is today, being given the autonomy from our directors to have the freedom to grow our division in the way that we need to, and to be appreciated for the work that we do, is the accomplishment.
My biggest accomplishment, I'd say, is just asking questions and getting to know the team. And I'm definitely proud of the fact that I've placed myself in a role where I'm coming from a completely different industry, and I've started with a company that's been established for over 10 years now. I see myself fitting in here. I see my resources are always here for me, and I'm able to learn and grow very easily with such a huge support system, and it means so much to me. They made me feel so comfortable here, and it just really reassures me that this is something I can't see myself wanting to do anything else after.
Just taking a step back and recognizing my journey here with PAC. 8 years ago, I never thought I'd be working in the construction industry, and being with PAC from almost day one and seeing what they have accomplished and seeing the hard work that was put into it, it's really satisfying and rewarding that I was part of that.
Looking at all the opportunities that have come and building the relationships that are going to last a lifetime. We have such a great team that supports each other, and knowing that I helped build that is such a great accomplishment.
This is an industry that is completely about relationships. Everyone has some sort of connection to everyone else. And if you want to not only learn in this industry but grow, you have to build those relationships. So that means getting away from your desk, getting off your phone, going out to the construction site to learn what's going on, talking to the tradespeople and learning to them. They are a fantastic wealth of knowledge. Talking to people that have been in the industry for years and learning from them. Stop sending the text, pick up the phone and actually call the person. That's how you learn. Take your headphones off at your desk, turn around and join into the conversation. That's how you learn in this industry, and that's how you grow.
You don't have to fit into a certain stereotype to belong in the industry. You don't have to be the loudest in the room, or you don't have to have a certain type of personality. Construction needs problem solvers, organizers, communicators, leaders. You're constantly solving real problems, making real decisions, and seeing tangible results. You may have to grow a thick skin, but I don't think that applies only to women, but to everyone.
Although it's a difficult industry to break into, as long as you maintain relationships, especially with mentors, you can grow within this industry. You have to have faith, you have to have confidence, and you really have to have a group around you that supports you, that understands what you're going through. The glass ceiling, although it's breaking, it has not been shattered, and I think that in the next 5 years, we're going to get there. The industry has completely changed from when I first started. It's a lot more directors, a lot more vice presidents are female, and it's really encouraging to have the mentorship that we have within the industry.
I would say go for it. You don't have to have it all figured out when you jump into it. Just don't be afraid to ask questions and take up space. Don't be afraid to make mistakes sometimes, because it happens, but learn from them and grow. And
like now, there are so many like women in this industry that have worked their way up. Do you know what I mean? Like now, instead of it being more male dominating, it's not. It's more like there's more women that are in this industry now. Do you know what I mean? And they're the decision makers. Just don't be intimidated.
Dive into those things that make you feel uncomfortable, because you'll see that you will succeed. And with the proper tools, which I feel that, you know, PAC has given all of us, there's definitely room for growth. Stay curious. The industry has a lot to offer, and there's so many career paths that you can take. Your perspective will be valued.